howdy diddly dandy there, chums. It is I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys out there in the viewerverse, I'm going to show you how to get the best start in normal mode in the Waypoint update. And there's a little bit of a sneaky way of doing this. So you go to play game, you start a new game, and rather than choose normal mode, you're actually going to select creative mode. Okay, so hit on up a creative save. So this is an exploit that's actually built into game. Hello Games has put in the ability to swap modes at any time on the fly. Now when you start in creative mode, it gives you all the glyphs and it gives you all the base parts, which is going to save you a heck of a lot of time. And also you start by your ship with a base computer and your ship is intact and it's fully functional. So here you go. Okay, so let's have a quick look at all the things that I've got now that I'm in creative save, shall we, people? I guess. So, here we go. Go into the log. Now, I was wondering whether I might have all of the cookery recipes, because you used to prior to Waypoint, but no, all the cookery recipes aren't there, and your catalogue is still pretty blank. So it's still got a lot to do, even when you swap this out to normal mode, which is probably a good thing, to be honest, because you don't want to completely obliterate your normal game, do you? You still want it to feel like normal play when you get in there, but this is going to give you all of the portal glyphs. So you can use portals, you can go and grab your favourite ships, go grab some pets, just go on the coordinate exchange and hit them up. Awesome, lovely jubbly. I mean, you're still going to have to find yourself a portal and all that sort of shenanigans and niceties. But now what you need to do is head on over to the base computer, activate it. You should have all the base parts. I'm just doing this to register that I've done a base, or I've at least activated the base. So hopefully it's going to retain the base parts. I don't think you have to do this step, but I'm just doing it just to be sure as sherbet, you know? And let's just head on back down into the ground. Lovely jobs. So that's that pretty much. But I'm thinking, yeah, here we go. Look, we've got all the base parts there. They're all there. Lovely jubbly. We've got pretty much everything. I mean, there's still an array of decals. You've got all the Quicksilver things to unlock. So it's not everything. There's all the Quicksilver stuff that you still got to strive for, so you still got that to do when you swap it to normal. But what I would say is before you swap it back again, because you're in creative, you've got all the blueprints as well. So you can make yourself a load of stasis devices or fusion igniters, just enough to give you enough units to sort of have a healthy bank balance to buy yourself a better ship if you really wanted to. So yeah, you can go to town on this if you want. You could just give yourself a heck of a massive head start if you really wanted to, depending on how much time you want to grind for units, basically. I'm just going to give myself a couple of bundles, just for example's sake. Now you've got all that, you might want to get it sold before you go up to the actual station. Well, you can do that too now inside of the Waypoint update, because they've given us a trade rocket. And guess what? That blueprint's also unlocked for you. So no going around and digging up all technology stuff, or trying to get all the nanites and all that for your base parts and all these blueprints. Yeah, so I can just install that right now. Yeah, so here we go. Just going to go to the technology slot. I'm going to install the rocket. There it is, trade rocket. Kapow. Now I have got a video on this trade rocket that you can do the legit way, and I'll put the video in the top right hand corner. Be sure to go hit that one up if you want to do this without all this sort of sneakiness. And I'm going to be hitting up, there you go, normal mode. Apply the settings. I've got my portal glyphs, I've got a shed load of freaking money once I send off this rocket, so I'm calling the rocket now to do that. Yeah, I've got myself my ship and it's all fixed, and that was within seconds, so I don't have to go through the whole tutorial or whatever. So yeah, if you just want to jump back into normal mode without having to do all the tutorial and getting your ship prepared, do this. Freaking simple as. Right, so I'm going to put all this into my trade rocket and launch the trade rocket. So there we go, people. That's how you can start normal mode. Super quick, get all the glyphs, all the base parts, reduce the grind massively, and still thoroughly enjoy the game. Because you've still got to get all the Quicksilver items, and you've still got to do a fair bit else. And there's all the story mission to undo. So there you go. You've got loads of stuff still there, waiting for you to explore. And all this has done is given you a little boost into the game, straight into normal mode, without all of the grind. So there you go, people. Awesome. Till next time, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.